children, and welcome to today's class. Guess what we're having today? I know you have an idea. We're having science, the best subject in the whole wide world. All right, today in science, we're going to be talking about something we have never talked about before, and that topic is reversible and irreversible changes. Miss Francis, what are reversible changes? I'll let you know. When we talk about reversible changes, we're talking about something that can change from one state to another. And guess what? It can go back from the new state to the old state. Remember, we're talking about states of matter like solid, liquid, and gas. Do you know there's some things that can change from solid to liquid and to gas? And guess what? They can also change back from gas to liquid and to solid. And when it can change back, it is called a reversible change. Now, there are things that can change from one state to another, but you can't change them back to the way they used to be. No matter what you do, they will never, ever, ever go back to being the way they used to be. And that change is called an irreversible change. Can you say that with me? Irreversible change. So what did I say? I said a reversible change is a change where an item, a material, can move from one state to the other, and it can go back to the way it used to be. While an irreversible change, a material goes from one state to the other, but it can never go back to the way it used to be. Now, I want you to think, what item can change from one state to another and go back to the way it used to be? I'll give you an example. Be right back. I'm back. So, we're going to be talking about water. Do you know water can enjoy the three states of matter? Water can be a solid, a liquid, or a gas. Here's water in the solid form. Ice cubes, can you see them? Yes, ice cubes, that's solid. Then water in the liquid form. This is the water we're very used to. We drink this all the time, right? Then there's water in the gaseous form. Just hold on, I'm going to pour in some hot water, and you're going to look at the steam coming out of the cup. Can you see the steam coming out? Can you see it? I can see it all around here. Yes, that's water in the gaseous state. So water can be a solid, like you've seen. It can be a liquid, like you've seen. And it can be a gas. I hope you saw the steam coming out of the water, and you can still see it. I can see it here. Steam coming out. That's water in the gaseous state. Now, what do you think we need to do to this water to make it change from solid to liquid and to gas? I know. We add heat. What did I say we do? We add heat. When you heat up this water, solid, it turns to liquid. And when you heat up the liquid, it turns to gas. Something new. Now, we can change this water from the gas to the liquid, back to the solid. And what do we do to change it back? We add cold or coolness. When the steam cools, it becomes liquid. And when the liquid cools, maybe in the fridge or freezer, it becomes a solid. Now, did you notice that the water can change from one state to the other and go back the way it used to be? If you notice that, that means you're really, really smart. And that means water can enjoy a reversible change. But there's some things that cannot enjoy a reversible change. You like to know one example? Be right back. All right then, I got myself a piece of paper and I'm going to add some heat to this paper and I'm going to see what's going to happen to it. I'm going to see if it's going to enjoy a reversible change or an irreversible change. So watch me. Children, don't try this at home. Let mommy do this if you want to try it. Wow. Can you see this paper? What's happening to it? Of course, it's burning. The paper is burning. Wow. All right, I put it out now. Now, this paper has formed ashes. Little black bits. It's formed some ashes. So, do you think if you put this paper in the fridge for like 5 hours, it's going to go back to the way it used to be? If you cool it very well, will it go back to the way it used to be? Of course not. Do you know why? Because burning paper is an irreversible change. Good. Can you think of something else that has an irreversible change? How about frying an egg? Once you fry the egg, you crack the shell and you fry it and it's so delicious. Can you change it back to the egg that used to be in its shell? Never, because that's an irreversible change. That was so much fun. Now, let's watch a video about more examples of reversible and irreversible changes. I'll see you after the video.
Breakfast time. Excellent. Sorry. Anyway, some changes we make to materials are irreversible. So once the change has happened, we can't go back again. If you crack an egg in a frying pan and heat it up, that's an irreversible reaction. You're never getting that raw egg back now. Mixing water, sand and cement, that's an irreversible change. I'm guessing nobody explained that to you. Well, when you put the three together, you get concrete. It sets very hard and can't revert back to being soft again. Burning can also cause an irreversible reaction, obviously under strict adult supervision. Cheers, Dad. If you burn paper, you get smoke and ash, and you can't write or draw on that. Hey, what are you burning there? Oh, brilliant. It's the safety instructions from the cement mixer. I think we're going to have to cut you out. I don't think that's going to cut concrete, I'm afraid. How's your egg? Whoops.
We're back. I hope you learned a thing or two from our video. If you did, you're a really good boy and girl because that shows you've been really listening. Okay, before we scoot over to our classwork, I'm going to tell you what you're going to be doing after the classwork. I'd like you to carry out a few experiments. You know, scientists, we like carrying out experiments, right? Yeah, you're going to carry out a few experiments. Now, don't do these experiments on your own because they could be dangerous, okay? Make sure mommy and daddy are with you when you're trying to carry out these experiments. And what I want you to do is to pick up a few things at home, a few food stuff at home, like butter, like wax, like mommy and daddy will help you choose. You're not going to burn it with a candle. You're going to put it in a saucepan and you're going to test it. You're going to put it on fire, add heat to it. Then after some time, you take what is there, put it in the fridge and cool it and see if it goes back to the way it used to be. If it goes back to the way it used to be, then that's a reversible change. But if it does not go back to the way it used to be, that is an irreversible change. All right then, let's scoot over to our classwork. See you there.
Hold on, children. Don't go yet. I have something very important to tell you. Remember some days ago we talked about unity in diversity? Well, we're going to talk about it again today because it's very, very important. You know your numbers look different. The odd numbers are different from the even numbers. But guess what? Every single number is important because if we don't have them together, we won't have our complete numbers. And guess what? all of us are also very important. It doesn't matter where you are from, whether you're Igbo, you're Hausa, you're Yoruba. It doesn't matter whether you're black, you're white, you're Asian. We are all one big family, and we work in unity. And how do we treat our family members? With respect, with love, with kindness. So everyone around you is a part of the world, one human family. So let's remember to treat each and everyone we meet across the road or in the shops with respect. Let's say good morning, good afternoon. Let's be kind to them. And because we are children of God, I know that we are going to do that. I love you so much, children. See you soon. Bye.